You have studied 才 and 就 before. You know they are about time. You probably even remember some grammar patterns. But when you speak, you still pause. You still think, which one do I use here? Here's what I need you to understand. This is not a memory problem. You haven't forgot the rules. And you don't need to study more examples. The real problem is this. Most textbooks teach 才 and 就 as if they're about time. But they are not. They are about how speakers judge the time. So let me explain what I mean. Most sentences with 才 or 就 involve a comparison. Not a comparison between two events. A comparison between what happened and what the speakers expected. The speaker has an expectation in their mind. When they see real time, they compare it to the expectation. Then they choose a word to show their judgment. 就 means earlier, faster, or smoother than expected. When someone says, 他早上5点半就起床了. They are not just stating a fact. They are saying, 5:30 feels early to me. That's earlier than I would expect someone to get up. When someone says, 从 A 到 B 50分钟就到了. They are making a judgment. 50 minutes feels fast. I expected it take longer. And 才 means later, slower, or less than expected. When someone says, 他晚上10点才下班. They are saying 10 o'clock feels late. I expected them to finish earlier. And when someone says 从 B 到 C 2个小时才到, they are making a judgment. 2 hours feels slow. I thought you would be quicker. So here's the key. The same time can receive different judgment depending on the speaker's expectation. 5:30 in the morning could be 就 if the speaker thinks it's early. But if the speaker expected someone to wake up 4:30, 5:30 becomes 才 because it's late. And this is why you hesitate. You are trying to choose based on the time itself. But the time doesn't matter. What matters is, what did the speaker expect? Now let's look at the case where 才 and 就 confuse learners the most. In English, both words often translated as only or already. This makes them feel interchangeable, but they are not. The difference is still about judgment. But this time, it's not about whether the time is early or late. It's about whether the speaker has noticed the time yet. 就 means it's already this time. The speaker has just realized how late it is. When someone says 回到酒店就10点多了, they are expressing awareness. Oh, it's already past 10. Time passed without me noticing. 才 means it's only this time. The speaker has just realized how early it is. When someone says 到 C 才6点多, they are expressing awareness. Oh, it's only past 6. We have more time than I thought. Look at what happened when you use the same time point. 现在就8点了. It's already 8 o'clock. Time is running out. 现在才8点. It's only 8 o'clock. We have plenty of time. Same time, different awareness. This is why you can't translate these words directly. In English, already and only tells you about the time. In Chinese, 才 and 就 tells you about the speaker's status of mind. So, similar sentences, different attitudes. Sometimes you will see two sentences that are both grammatically correct, but use different words. For example, 学这首中文歌，他们就用了半个小时。Or 学这首中文歌，他们才用了半个小时。Both translates as, it only took them half an hour to learn this Chinese song. So which one is right? They are both right, but they are expressed different attitudes. The first one, 就 emphasizes the speed. Half an hour is quick for learning a song. The second one, 才 emphasizes the limitation. They only spend half an hour, perhaps less than you'd hope. This isn't about grammar rules, it's about the point of view. Two speakers can describe the same event differently because they judge it differently. When you hesitate between 才 and 就, you are treating it as a word choice problem. You are asking yourself which word is correct here. But that's not the question native speakers ask. They are not testing themselves on vocabulary. They are expressing a judgment about the situation. They know what they want to say, whether something feels early or late, fast or slow, surprising or expected, and the words follows naturally from the meaning. The hesitation happens because you are focusing on the word itself. You are thinking, is 才 right or is 就 right, as if one correct and the other wrong. But in most cases, both words are grammatically possible. The difference is not the correctness, the difference is what you are trying to express. Speaking Chinese is not about choosing the correct word, it's about expressing the intended meaning. If you walk into a situation knowing what you want to communicate, if you are clear on whether you think the time is early or late or surprising, then 才 and 就 stop being a choice. They become tools that serves your meaning. The shift is this. Stop asking which word and start asking, what do I want to say? When you focus on meaning, the words flows. I will see you in next video.